There are a million ways to make scrambled eggs. There are a million people on the internet. You are going to find them all over YouTube showing you how to make the right version of soft scrambled eggs. This is how I make it. It works. It's fantastic. You need some great butter. You're going to need some eggs. You want me to show you the eggs? I'll show you the eggs. Eggs. These ones are really yummy. And you're going to need a great pan. I like using this hex clad pan. They sent this to me. So yeah, this is not a sponsored post, but they send me really cool stuff. And they sent me this, I think it's a 10-inch mini wok it's called. Oh my God, this thing is good for this because you get a little bit of depth and that's what you want. You don't want a really wide flat pan. You want something where, like, you'll look at Gordon Ramsay. He'll use a small pot so the eggs are deep and he just stirs and stirs and stirs and stirs. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this one. The ingredient that you need the most of is time. This does take a lot of time. So let's go. So obviously you're gonna need some eggs. This is not a recipe for just 2 eggs. You're going to need to do at least 6, and I typically do about a dozen. So somewhere in between there. You're going to need a really great butter. Salted butter is just fine. Make sure it's cold. Chives are optional, but I love chives in soft scrambled eggs. So highly recommend chives, and you're going to need some salt. Okay, let's go. So just crack your eggs. You don't have to watch all of this. Okay, so we'll just set those aside, and let's get these chives cut up. Okay, so you don't need that. Bye-bye. You can wrap these in a paper towel to get them kind of perfect. We don't need perfect. Just be careful. You just need a couple tablespoons. That should be fine. Nice little pinch kosher salt. That's it. That's all you need. It's not going to make your eggs rubbery. You will be fine. So prepare yourself. This is how much butter you need. About that much. Okay, we're going to start with a cold pan and turn this on to just above low. We're going to have it up at around 1.5. Throw our butter in cold, and we throw our eggs in cold. And just make sure, as always, scrape everything out. You want to treat this like a risotto. That's the best line. I think I heard it from Gordon Ramsay. Nice, gentle stirring, pretty much constantly stirring. If you have to step away to answer the door, take a call. You take it off heat. You don't leave it on heat. Leave the temperature where it is, but if you're not in front of it, this is off heat. It will be a while before this butter melts. We're bringing these eggs up from cold. The cold pan, cold eggs needs to come up to room temperature first and then start the process of cooking. So this went in right at 2 o'clock, and I'm gonna show you guys the time when this is finished. Just break the butter up a little bit. As soon as it starts to get soft, the eggs start to get a little warm. Just let it sort of break down a little easier after that. I also like to just have another pan off to the side, maybe a piece of sourdough. I've got some baguette today, so it's a sourdough baguette. I'm just gonna have that off to the side. So at a certain point during the cooking process of the eggs, I'll turn this pan on and toast these up. Still stirring, stirring, stirring. So this is one of these processes that it feels like nothing's happening, and then suddenly everything's happening. Okay, you can see the butter's melting. There's only about 20% of the butter solids left. Keep your eye on it. Things will move a little faster now. Okay, the butter is all melted. The eggs are warm. We're about 15 minutes in exactly. I'm predicting these will be done somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes from now. You can start to see the streaks. They're coming across the surface there. These eggs are just about to start setting. There we go. Eggs are setting. Probably 5 minutes left. Okay, another 2 minutes later, and you can see it's really starting to set. The temperature's at a 2. I think I started off at 1.5, around there. I put it up a little bit. This is when it gets exciting. You're close to eating. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the toast temp up a bit. This is almost finished. We're at 25 minutes. I did it to pull away for probably somewhere between 5 and 6 minutes, again, where I just pulled it right off the heat. To get it to this point is typically, yeah, it's about a 20-minute process. There we go. As it's to where you like it, and we're close. We're 30 seconds away from where I want it. We're gonna pull this right off and get them into a bowl. They're gonna keep cooking, so that's off. This comes off of here. The bowl. These were pulled off and I kept stirring them. So that's the consistency. That's what you want. One, two, three. There you go. Soft scrambled eggs. I'd even have them wetter than this. You eat these with a spoon. Yeah, that is perfect. Maybe a little flaky sea salt. Try some on the toast. I was hoping my son was going to join me for this video. He's working. I thought he was here. It's a 20-minute cook. And it's worth every single second and every single stir. Give these a shot and let me know how it goes. You're gonna nail it your first time.